Alright, this is a ratio test. I'm going to go through the first few questions quite fast because they are very basic. You shouldn't be getting them wrong. Okay, so starting from 2 to, okay, find the equivalent ratios in the boxes below. 2 to 20, we are multiplying it by 10. So 3 to whatever's in the box, we have to multiply by 10, which makes it 30. Okay, likewise for part B, how do we get from, okay, you have to look carefully which are the two numbers that they gave that appears on both sides. This and this. Okay, so how do we get from this one to this one? 72 to 8, we actually divided by 9, or from 8 to 72 we multiplied by 9, so we just put here a 9. Everything else has to move by 9, which means 99, when you bring it across to the last one, its corresponding one, you have to divide it by 9 also, which makes it 11. And then if I use another color, from this 4, you're going all the way back here, you're supposed to multiply it by 9, so you get 36. Okay, question 2, write the following ratios in its simplest form. So for this part A, okay, simplest form means you have to really reduce it until you cannot. 55 divided by 55 and 200. Okay, now you have to reduce, you always try to reduce it by the biggest number that you can. For this case, what I can see here, the most convenient one is 5, so I'll reduce this, divided by 5, I get 55 divided by 5, you get 11. 200 divided by 5, you get 40. So this one is mostly not a problem. Okay, the second one is 16, 48, and 96. How do I reduce this? Okay, so here you can see that one of the common multiples here is actually, what I can choose conveniently is 8. Okay, so if I divide it by 8, I get 2. 48 divided by 8, I get 6. 96 divided by 8, I get 1, 2, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 12. So in this here, right, you have to check and see whether is this the simplest form, because here they wanted the simplest form. So check, can it still be divided by another number? Yes, it can be divided by 2, so you can still reduce it further to 1, 3, and 6. Okay, did I do it correctly? Let's double check. 16 divided by 16 is 1, 18 divided by 16 is 3, 96 divided by 16 is 6, correct. Okay, so now we go to question 3. 3 children shared the sum of money in the ratio 7:3:2. 7 is to 3 is to 2. If the smallest share is $24, find the total amount of money shared by 3 children. Okay, so here 2 units is the smallest, will be $24. 1 unit will therefore be 24 divided by 2, which will be equals to $12. Okay, so now you want to find the total amount. Total of this will be 7 plus 3 plus 2 is 12 units. So now you want to find 12 units will be equals to 12 times 12 equals to 144. Alright. Question 4. Narnia bought a skirt and a pair of pants. Ratio of the cost of the skirt to the cost of the pants is 7:3. Skirt costs $36 more than a pair of pants. So we got the skirt is 2 pants, alright, and the skirt is 7, the pants is 3. Okay, so you want to, if the skirt costs $36 more than the pants, it means there's a difference. So 7 minus 3 units is the difference, you will get 4 units. If 4 units equals to $36, then 1 unit will be equals to 36 divided by 4, you get $9. Okay, after finding this, check out what's part A. How much change would Nana get if she gave the cashier $100? So right here you have to find how much is the total that she spent. So the total will be 7 units for the skirt and 3 units for the pants. So you get 10 units in total, will be $9 times 10 gives you $90. Just do your simple math of $100 given minus the $90 that it costs, you get $10 change back. Okay, so the second part here, if she bought a blouse for $18, find the ratio of the cost of the pair of pants to the cost of the blouse. So here you have to find between pants and blouse. Alright, so pants is actually 3 units. So what we do, we find the original price of the pants first. We know we have here that 1 unit equals to $9, so we can find 3 units will be equals to $9 times 3, you get $27. Alright, so this is the cost of the pants. So now you can do the ratio of the pants is to blouse. Pants is $27, but we don't put a dollar sign for a ratio. And the blouse is $18, also we don't put a dollar sign. So from here all we need to do is find the simplest form, because they want it in simplest form. So 27, what we can do is divide it by 9, we get 3. 18 we divide by 9, we can get 2. So the answer will be 3:2. Okay. Question 5. In 2012, the ratio of the number of male workers to female workers in the factory was 2:5. So male is to female is 2:5. 2013, some new, this is in 2012. Okay, so now we go 2013. Some new female workers joined the factory, and the ratio of the number of male workers to the number of female workers became 4:11. Okay, if there were 126 workers in 2012, how many new female workers joined the factory in 2013? Alright, so what we have to do now is in 2012 we have to find how many males are there. If in 2012 the total is 126, right, so we have here total 7 units equals to 126. 1 unit will be equals to 56 divided by 7 is 8. Okay, 1 unit will be equals to 18, and we just want to find how many men there are here. So 2 units equals to 18 times 2, which is 36. Okay, now this, remember, you have to clearly split the 2 unit methods. Alright, this one belongs to this. You're going to use unit method in the next one, then you have to make sure you at least draw a line or what, so people will know. So here you know that the total number of men is 36. And according to the question, right, the number of male workers did not change. Only female workers joined. Male workers did not join. Which means these 2 units 36 over here is actually equivalent to the 2013 4 units over here. So here, if the same number of men is the same, the previous 36 males, right, is actually the 4 units here. Because these units in 2012 and 2013, they are of different sizes. Okay, so now you got 4 units here, you got 36, then you can find what's 1 unit, which is 9, and therefore 11 units for the females will be 99. And sorry, for the 2012 part, I forgot to find how many females there are. So here you just need to find 5 units equals to 18 times 5, you get 90. Correct? So how many new female workers joined now? You just need to use your normal maths to find, since this is the number of females in 2013 was 99 and in 2012 was 90, you just have to minus them off. You get 9. Alright, so this is an important way of doing your ratio methods to find the before and after. You all really need to look through it. Question 6. 150 stamps are shared among Ali, Bala and Casey. Bala had 30 more stamps than Ali, and Casey has 30 more stamps than Bala. What is the ratio of number of Ali stamps to number of Bala stamps to number of Casey stamps? Alright, so here I think the best way to do this is actually to draw a model. So Bala has 30 more than Ali, Casey has 30 more than Bala. Okay, so let's start with Ali, because Ali would be the poor guy who's below and not much things happen to him. Okay, if Ali had 1 unit, okay, then Bala has 30 more than Ali. So Bala has the same as Ali, but he has another extra 30. Okay, and let's draw this as a solid unit, be better. Tell you what, let's not draw it as a solid unit. Let's draw it in a different color, since we can. Okay, so this part here is actually 30. So yeah, 30. Okay, and The last one says that Casey has 30 more than Bala. So actually here what Casey has, Casey actually has, Casey also has what Bala has, what Bala has, which is this plus the red portion. And then apart from this, he has another 30 more. He has another 30 more than Bala. So your model should look like this. And after you have drawn this already, right, it says that this entire thing is 150. So they want to know what's the ratio of Ali is to Bala is to Casey. So we have to find the total amount all these three have altogether. From here we can find that 1 unit, if you minus off the 30, 30, 30, the 3 red color 30s, right, you can actually find what's 3 units. Okay, so in this case, 3 units will be equals to 150 minus 30 minus 30 minus 30, right, and it'll give you 60. 1 unit will be equals to 20, which means that over here, okay, this will be 20, 20, 20. Okay, so we can find, we know that this 1 unit is actually Ali. Alright, so now let's find for the rest. Bala will be 20 plus 30 equals to 50. This is Bala. And lastly, Casey would be 50 plus another 30. You'll get 80. And this would be Casey. Okay, so now if you're going to find the last part of the question, which is the ratio between A, B, and C. So Ali is to Bala is to Casey. You get, just put in numbers, 20 is to 50 is to 80. Always divide it by the biggest number you know. From here you see a lot of zeros, so straight away you know you can divide it by 10. So you get 2 is to 5 is to 8. Okay, that's the answer. Now question 7, a crate contained oranges and guavas in the ratio 2 is to 3. Some guavas in the crate, okay, some guavas in the crate were replaced with some oranges, and the total number of fruits in the box remained the same. Then the ratio of the number of oranges to the number of guavas in the crate became 4 is to 3. Okay, so here we can draw a before, and then we can have an after. Okay, before the number of oranges is to guavas is 2 is to 3, and after the number of oranges is to guavas is 4 is to 3. Now take note the important piece of information. It says that the total number of fruits remain the same. Okay, which means there's one way that we can use our models here, or rather our ratios here is, if let's say we have a total in the end, okay, the total will be 2 plus 3 is 5, and for this case the total will be 4 is, you get 7. Okay, 4 plus 3 is 7. Now since they say the total number of fruits is the same, if somehow we can manipulate our ratios in such a way that the total end up is the same, the 5 and 7 end up is the same, okay, we will be able to compare the left and right models, the before and after models, right, as same units. Okay, so for this case you see the 5 over here and the 7 over here, right? We're trying to make them into a common number now, which is the closest I can see is actually 35. Okay, so from 5 to 35 you have to multiply it by 7. So the 3 also you multiply by the 3 you also multiply by 7, you get 21, and the 2 you multiply by 7, you get 14. And on this side you want to make it 35 also, you can multiply everything else by 5. 4 times 5 is 20, 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, so now you're looking at the ratios 14 is to 21 and 20 is to 15. So if you were to draw a model, okay, all these will be the same size, all the units will be of the same size now already. Okay, so how many oranges and how many guavas were there in the crate at first? Alright, now you notice this question is not wait, just give me a while, let me read through the question again. Did they say how many were there? Oranges and guavas. Ah, yes, okay. So in this case, I think there's a problem with this question because they should have told you how many oranges and how many guavas were there. Okay, so I guess regarding this question, no wonder everybody got it wrong. I think you're going to get some free marks for this. Okay, but in any case, if we assume that the total number of fruits inside is 35, okay, how we're going to be doing this question would be, you see, six units were moved from 14 to 20, and then from 21 to 15, okay, or rather it moved this way. So what happens is if six units are moved, how many oranges and how many guavas were there in the crate at first? Okay, so like that at first. Okay, I tell you what, if let's say total are 35, right, at first means there will be this, sorry, at first means there will be this amount, okay, and how many guavas will replace will just be 21 minus 15 and you get 6, okay, so this one I'm giving you all the marks, so just add another 4 marks to whatever you all have, because, or rather I'll remove this from the total, so if it's upon 30 it will be now upon 26, okay. Now let's move on to question 8. 384 pairs were sorted in 3 sizes, small, medium, large, ratio 4:5:3. The small pairs are sold at 35 cents each and the medium sized ones at 40 cents each. Find the price of a large pair if all the pairs were sold for 204.80. Okay, so first you have small, medium, and large. Let's draw that again. Small, medium, large. Okay, and this is in a ratio as 4:5:3. Now this total is actually 384 pairs, so all we need to do now is break them down to the number of pairs for each of the sizes. So 4 plus 9 plus 3 is 12 units represents the 384 pairs, okay, and we find here that 1 unit is equals to 32. Okay, so for the small ones, okay, you get 4 units equals to 32 times 4, you get 128. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, and this 128, right, you know that is the small one, so at 35 cents each. So basically if you want, we can already calculate how much all the small ones were sold all together. So you get 128 multiplied by each of the cost, which is 35 cents. Always better to draw in dollars with decimal signs. So this one will give you, just give me a while, let me press my calculator. 0.35 times 128, you get $44.80. Okay, so this one will have given you 1 mark. And next, using a different color, if let's say we're going to find the medium ones, the medium ones is at 40 cents each, so we get 5 units equals to we find a total number of pairs, medium pairs. 5 units will be equals to 32 times 5. It will give you 160. And here you're going to take the 160 multiplied by how much it cost, which is 40 cents. You will get $64. Okay. Next, since you know that the total is $204.80. Okay, so now we're going to minus off everything to find out how much all the large pairs cost. So we take the $204.80, the total amount of money collected, minus off the medium pairs, minus off the small pairs. Alright, you will get, sorry, I just want equal sign here, I don't have enough space. You will get $96 if I'm not wrong. Okay, and here we have to find, okay, the last part, don't forget, how many large pairs are there. So 3 units is the number of large pairs that are. We have to take 3 units is 32 times 3, you get 96. So to find how much does one pair cost, some of you almost got this question correct, you just missed this last part. You have to take the $96 divided by the 96 pairs, large pairs, and therefore each large pair actually costs $1. Okay. Question 9. Supermarket A has 30 fewer workers than supermarket B. Ratio the number of workers in supermarket B to the number of workers in supermarket C is 5:9. Supermarket A and supermarket B have a total of 110 workers. How many workers are there in supermarket A? So for this question, you just have to work with the first line first. As easy as that. Okay, most of you managed to get this one. So from here, you're going to be getting, if you want, you can draw a model, okay, whereby, okay, A and B, okay, A and B, and this one is 30 fewer, and the total over here is actually what they say here, 110. Okay, so if you want to find how many workers are there in supermarket A, all we need to do is take the 110, or rather you use the unit method. Unit method would be 2 units will be equals to 110 minus 30, you get 80. Then you find 1 unit equals to 80 divided by 2, you get 40. And from here, you already found the answer for A, which is 40. Okay. And then now you're going to find part B. How many workers are there in supermarket C? So we know that supermarket C is compared to supermarket B in terms of a ratio. So first you have to find how many workers are there in supermarket B first. So we just take the 40 plus 30 from the model above. You find that supermarket B actually has 70. And now from here we're going to look at the ratio. Okay. The ratio they said here of B is to C is 5:9. And here from part B we can see that supermarket B has 70 people. So from here all we need to do is fit in the 70 people here and try to find how we get the numbers for C. So from 5 to get to 70, okay, we got to find what's the multiplier. Multiplier will be 70 divided by 5, you get 14. So from here to here you're actually multiplying it by 14. So if you want to find a number in B, you multiply this by 14 as well. Okay, so the answer you get here is 126. Alright, this is your answer. Number of workers in supermarket C will be 126. Okay, so that's all for this chapter. It's actually not very hard.